Has your travel picked up? Are you wondering if TSA PreCheck is worth it now? Well, if you want to know the ins and outs of the TSA PreCheck, then keep watching because this video is for you. Hey fellow travelers, this is Norman Payne from Up and Away. Thank you for stopping into my channel and welcome back. This channel is about everything travel. Everything travel. I mean everything from travel tips, travel hacks, travel news, destination and cruise port videos. So if you're interested in that, if you're a traveler or just want to be a traveler, so subscribe to the channel now. And I'll wait. Thank you. Good job. One of the worst things about traveling is getting through security. I bet everybody will agree that getting through security is probably, it's the worst. I mean, you got to go through taking off clothes, shoes, and belts, and jackets, and hats, and all of that stuff. You really don't want to do that. I know I don't want to do that. So you're wondering, what is TSA PreCheck and what benefits is it to you? Well, I'm going to tell you. TSA PreCheck is the widely used method through a lot of airports to screen people very, very quickly. What it is you have to apply for the TSA PreCheck to get a TSA number, which the number is really called the Known Travelers Number, or KTN. They screen you in advance so that you are one of the trusted travelers in the world, so that you can get through TSA screening quickly without a lot of hassle. In 2011, they came up with this expedited plan to screen people in advance. That means filling out some paperwork and them doing a background check on you so that they can expedite getting you through the screening process quicker. That pilot program turned into what we have now, the TSA PreCheck, and a lot of people are using it. In 2020, there was about 9 million people using TSA PreCheck. Now, 4 years later, it's about 19 million. So a lot of people are using this. That's where the problem comes in. Can this be any better than going through the regular screening process since everybody is using TSA PreCheck? Well, the answer is yes, it is still better. Having that TSA PreCheck in your back pocket is a plus. Because once you go through the screening, you don't have to take off shoes, belts, jackets, hats. You don't have to pull your laptop out of the bag. It can stay in your carry-on bag if you wanted to. These things make it a little faster for you to get through the screening process. With that PreCheck stamped on your boarding pass, it's like a VIP through the screening process. I don't like taking my belt off because every time I do, my pants fall off. Well, they don't fall off. I have to hold them. But why would I have to hold them if I didn't have to take my belt off? So that's why I got it, just because I didn't want to take my belt off anymore. But the plus is you don't have to take your shoes off. You don't have to take off a jacket or a hat. All of that stuff it slows down the process. So this speeds it up with having that PreCheck on your boarding pass. Most PreCheck in the United States say that you're going to get through their security checkpoint in 10 minutes or less, opposed to 30 minutes in the regular security screening process. I think it's a benefit to save me just 20 minutes. Yes, I want those 20 minutes because those 20 minutes can be the difference between me using the bathroom in the airport or waiting until we take off and the captain releases us out of those seat belts. I could go to the bathroom with ease, get to my gate with ease if I had that extra 20 minutes. So I think it's worth it to keep my clothes on and pay about $15 a year. That's what it comes out to, because the pre-check costs about $78 to $82 for 5 years. Like I said, that's about $15 a year. It is worth that. At first, I was skeptical about it. I didn't want to pay no extra money to go through the same screening process that I normally go through. Why would I want to do that? But I decided to try it, and I love it. It seems like I'm not even going through security. Early on, I would talk to people, and they would think that they were getting away with something because they didn't have to take off their shoes. They thought they snuck through, but they didn't really sneak through. The screening and the pre-check is just that much faster. And the people that usually get the pre-check are people that travel a lot. So they know the program. It's easy for them to like zoom through. That means you zoom through as well. After I did it, I could see the silver lining in this. This was a plus. So now let's talk about how this works with an airport. So since you have a pre-check number, and that number will appear on your boarding pass when you purchase a ticket. So if you're asking yourself, is it worth it? Let me give you a couple of tidbits here. They staff accordingly. They're probably not going to want me to say this, because if it takes you too long, you probably ask, why aren't they opening up any more lines? They do know you're coming. They already can plan to get you through in 10 minutes. They know how many agents to have and how many identification booths to have open so that you can zip through there pretty quick. Despite the popularity of this, it is worth it. Believe me, once you have it for 5 years, your renewal will be about $68 to $72. So it drops down some to renew it, and it's good for 5 years. So you ask, how do you get a TSA PreCheck? Pretty simple. You fill out an application. You submit that application. You will get a time for an interview. In most places, you would have to go to an airport, but they know that that is not convenient to a lot of people. So there are satellite places for you to do that screening and that interview elsewhere. Like in my city, you can do it in a Staples. And it takes no time for you to go in there, do the interview, then get you a known traveler's number right there on the spot. You can put it on your next ticket and be zipping through the screening process in a day or so. Now, there are some travelers that cannot get TSA PreCheck. Those travelers are someone who committed certain crimes, or you've had a problem with the TSA, because they put you on a roster of watch out for type of people if you had a problem with the TSA in the past. And also, they will not let some people have a TSA PreCheck number if you are someone that may hurt yourself or someone else due to mental illness. So keep in mind that it's not for everyone, but a lot of people are getting it, and you could probably get it as well. Since people volunteer their information to have a background check, they already know if you're going to give up your information to get this background check, you probably are okay to get the PreCheck number. When this program started, it was for only the elite, the Delta flyers and American airline flyers. That was all the people that could get the TSA PreCheck. But that's not the case now. There is 94 different airlines that will allow you to put TSA PreCheck on their boarding pass. So it's a lot of places that are letting you do it now, not just those elite Delta and American airline people. Everybody can get it, even you. If you have the TSA PreCheck, leave me a comment and let me know, how does it work for you? Is it worth it to you? Do you think you wasted your money? If you don't have it, leave me a comment and let me know why you didn't get it. Are you a traveler? Are you a frequent traveler? Let me know about that. Also, please subscribe to my channel so that you can keep up on all the information so you can be an informed traveler. give me a thumbs up, like this video, give a thumbs up, share this video with anyone who needs to know, is this worth it to you or to them? So until our paths cross again soon, I'll see you then. Peace.
And please like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on all my social media. Just hashtag #UpUpUpNorman, where you will find my Facebook page, my Instagram account, my Twitter page, and my TikTok page.